And that's a good point. So I'll answer this question that came in. What are so if somebody is in a forbearance and they're not able to pay the lump sum payment at the end, in this case it was 3 months, or in 6 months, for example, what can they do? The first, and this is an important point about these deferment, these arrangements that folks make with banks, because there's been a lot of deals made with banks over the past year. And what a lot of my clients don't realize is the deal they made was at the end of a certain amount of time, they had to make a lump sum payment to the bank. Well, people can't do that, right? So if somebody called me and said, I want 6 months of mortgage payments, people can't do that. So, the person that came to me, to my office, that had been 3 months, had a 3 month, essentially a balloon payment that was due to the bank. Here's what we tell them. First, you need to meet with a lawyer and go over the specifics of the situation, because it's possible that we could put you in a bankruptcy procedure where you didn't have to make that lump sum payment to the bank. We could stretch it out over a pretty long period of time. The other options are you could go back to the bank and you could try to get a further extension. Now, we use this phrase a lot lately, you're just kicking the can down the road, right? So you're not dealing with the actual issue that you have where you owe the mortgage company, the bank, a whole bunch of money, and they want it sooner rather than later. That's the big issue, right? That needs to be resolved. So what we tell our folks is if you entered into some deal with the bank and the bank says you owe them a whole bunch of money that you can't pay, and that's putting it in the most basic terms, you need to contact a lawyer, okay? I don't want you to think you have no options. I don't want you to think you're going to lose your house guaranteed. I don't want you to think that you've got to move into an apartment. You may have more options, okay? You may be able to have an attorney save your house, put you in a better financial situation. So this next question, Brent, I'm going to give this to you. And it was